will begin immediate construction of a border wall. We will soon begin the construction of a great wall along our southern border.
I don't know what it'll be made of. I don't know how high it will be. I don't know if it's going to, have solar panels on the side. It's unlikely that we will build a wall or physical barrier from sea to shining sea. I'm committed to putting it where the men and women say we should put it.
We're setting record numbers in terms of stopping people from coming in and stopping drugs from coming in. You see the numbers down 73, 74%. The wall gets built, 100%.
The president made it very clear, I think he tweeted about this earlier, his priorities have not changed. There will be a wall built. Our priorities are clear going into FY17, the remainder of budgeting for that, and we'll continue to ask for more in FY18.
So it's delayed for now?
No, I didn't. No. No one said delayed.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. Trump, do you still want Mexico to pay for the wall?
Believe me, if we have to close down our government, we're building that wall.
It's a priority and we're moving forward with it. Noah?
He's not saying that Mexico is going to pay for it.
He hasn't said they're not either.
We may fund it through the United States, but ultimately, Mexico will pay for the wall.
Tuesday, you said if we have to close down our government, we are building that wall.
Well, I hope that's not
necessary.
necessary. Let me just tell you, if it's necessary, we'll have to see, but I hope it's not necessary.
Without the wall, I wouldn't do anything. We're doing samples of the new wall. We have 4 of them being built right now. Then we'll make a decision as to which one we want to use. The wall will come later. We're right now renovating large sections of wall, and the wall is going to be built. It'll be funded a little bit later. I think we're moving very rapidly on the wall. I think it'll work out.
Just east of San Diego, between the 2 existing border fences, mock-ups of President Trump's proposed border walls are coming together. What are we looking at?
There are a total of 8 prototypes, 4 of which are constructed out of concrete and then 4 that are constructed out of alternate material.
These are pretty tall.
They are 18 to 30 feet tall.
The Trump administration made that height and the construction materials a requirement. That at a time when apprehensions along the border are already on track to be as low as ever without Trump's wall. Will this lower the numbers even further?
It's hard to gauge. There's always going to be some form of crime, or in this case, illegal migration. Can we do our job better? Absolutely, and I think that these walls are going to contribute towards that.
The full wall isn't funded, only these samples built by contractors. But if President Trump can somehow convince Mexico or Congress to pay, the wall won't be as long as the one candidate Trump proposed.
So currently we have just under 700 miles of fencing along the border. We don't have any intentions of fencing off the entire southwest border. It's not necessary.
So what happens now? Does the president come out here and literally say, okay, I like that one?
We're going to test it for breachability, for the subterranean aspect. Can we dig under it? Can we cut through it? Can we scale over it?
What happened? The people are crossing. Almost on cue, a group of asylum seekers, migrants not from Mexico, jumped over the existing fence to turn themselves in to border agents on horseback. It's like a small group of 3 people just jumped over in the middle of the day. Girl there with a pink backpack. Can you explain to me what's going on?
This is a reality of everyday border enforcement. The United States is still the draw, the ultimate draw for people that have dire situations where they're at. We're going to continue to witness this. It plays out on a regular basis for us.
And it did just here, just now.
Just now, yeah.
Another reality, people just a stone's throw away, will ultimately determine whether Trump's wall works. We made our way to the Mexican side of the border, and this is the primary fence, the thing that Donald Trump doesn't think is big enough to keep people out of the United States. And this is the spot where earlier we saw those folks jump over the wall and into the U.S.
We will build the wall. We need it. We need it. We have to stop the drugs from flowing in. You know, people don't realize we're already spending a lot of money on design. But I'll give you an idea that nobody has heard about yet. And I'm not sure, but I'm a builder. That's what I love to do. That's probably what I do best. I'm a builder. And we're thinking of something that's unique. We're talking about the southern border. Lots of sun, lots of heat. We're thinking about building the wall as a solar wall, so it creates energy and pays for itself. And this way, Mexico will have to pay much less money. And that's good, right? Is that good?